Welcome in for BluePrince Bucket List. This is a game variant that I created. It's akin to Blueprints Bingo, so I kind of classify it as Blueprints Bingo. It doesn't use the normal sort of bingo board though. Um, Instead, it uses the randomly generated bucket list items. There are three different difficulty settings: easy, medium, and hard. And it basically is just setting three bucket list goals, 6 or 9, and each group of 3 comes essentially with an easy, medium, and a hard with it. So you're just doubling the number of, or tripling the number, whatever, or mathing the number of each layer that you get. But you'll always have some easy, some medium, and some harder ones to do. So I'm running an easy one tonight. My kids start school tomorrow, so I can't really be up late with another 4-hour run like I did last week. That may still happen in the future, but for now at least, I would rather do a shorter run tonight. So, just going to kind of get started on this, and we will see what happens. So, this game mode, it's still under testing a bit. Still kind of checking how long it takes to do certain things, trying to make sure the board is fair. Last time the board was perfectly fine. I just got some bad RNG and made some bad decisions. So hoping for better all around this time. So we're just going to get started here and reveal what we are getting set up with here. So the rules of the bucket list, and it's because it's not just your normal sort of bingo rules of, get 8 keys, spend the night in this room, etc. These are on the next tier up. Most of them are, and that they generally require a little bit more effort, which is why there's such a limited set of them. And where there's something simple, instead of like craft 2 contraptions or I don't know, open a sanctum key or open a sanctum puzzle or something like that, it says draft 2 contraptions. Create, craft words, craft 2 contraptions, specifically these 2 contraptions, and it will tell you which ones you have to create, and it will tell you which sanctum keys to use, or it will tell you which sanctum puzzles to solve, and you can use any sanctum key you want, either or. That's really, there's typically only a maximum of one specified list of things per difficulty setting. So at easy, I should only have one of these set up at most. There may not be any, but I shouldn't have 2 sets of specific lists, I don't think. I'm still reviewing the rules. Anyway, here we go. So we have obtain a gem flower from Simon's tomb. Okay, that's actually not that hard to do. Really, it's hard to just making sure I get the right room the next day. Use 2 upgrade discs, specifically the Mechanarium and the Archives. Those are the 2 I have to do. And then obtain the Royal Scepter. Okay. So going for early chess is obviously going to be the key here. And getting down to get to the Mechanarium, getting the Mechanarium, not that bad. Getting to the upgrade disc, only slightly harder. And then Archives, that one's fairly easy to arrange. So, okay, so this should be a nice, easy run tonight. Famous last words.
But I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Alright, so I still prefer starting in V mode whenever feasible. I can't stand having 2 90-degree angles out of the dining or the entrance hall if I can help it. So, all right, sorry, making some adjustments here, making sure I'm not tripping over my own wires. What do we got today? Ooh, early died. That's nice. I'm trying to. Again, I've been playing a lot of Clear Obscure, so the right button, the right trigger is the run. So I'm going to be doing that a lot. Middle of this. No, it's not. No, it's not. The gems are in the middle box. Yes, they are. Yeah, I mean, I don't need security here. So that's fine. Again, we're just doing early chests, so that's also fine. Oh, I still have to have, not that I'm going to use it, but I have completely forgotten this. I need to practice this more often. I know my old sequence, I'm still trying to remember the new sequence, dang it. Alright, I think I have my old sequence still up here. That's not right. Okay, there we go, I'm back. Okay, and then... Oh, good lord. Yeah, anytime you see it directly just randomly pop open, that I'm probably trying to run in Clear Obscure. Okay. Do. So I need like the pantry. Hey, there it is. A key would be nice, or some dice of some sort. I need the corridor to make sure I get out of this corner. That work? Garage. Uh, trying to figure out what the best what thing to do here is. I'm still getting it. I'm still practicing essentially the early chess work. Got that. Okay. Can do that. I'm really just kind of hoping like if I can find something. I know this is going to use my my gem. What I'm hoping for here is something that will give me like a free shovel or something useful. So like a courtyard. It's fine. All right. So I don't care. Like a courtyard, ideally. Den's fine. Don't care. I would go commissary, except I need that gold. So unless I have another, I'm gonna get a lot more gold or something, then that really didn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good. There's not really a way to get a lot of gold on day one. Let's hang on to my gem. It's fine, just drafting really fast, seeing if we can... I mean, observatory, it can be useful. That's fine, just get a star. I honestly don't care about the key puzzle. Need another gem is what I need. But force a free green room. See what we get here. It's probably just going to be cloister, but I can still at least get something useful out of that. If it... Yeah, it's fine. When is it not useful to have more an allowance? There's nothing else I really need. Any other green rooms are going to cost a gem, so it's not really worth the effort. Alright, so I have to my list to refer to here. Alright, so again, I need to get into, obviously I need to get to 46. I don't need to get to 46. I really just need to get underground. Shelter? I mean, shrine? Shrine. That's the other SH word I was looking for. So as I could have done, because if I still had back then gems, I could have left myself some drafting options, drafted something yellow, get a die, roll, get some money, and gotten the commissary somewhere in there. Oh well. Nope, gemstone cavern. Let's not make any unforced errors here today, okay? Alright, so what do I need to do? I need to get underground. I have to solve, so I'm going to need a boiler room to solve, so I need access to the full underground and solving the puzzle. Because I'm going to need boiler room access to the red door so I can get to the treasure trove. Because I will need to be able to monk that outside. And then I need the mechanarium from down there as well. So... Alright, so Simon's Tomb is going to be the easiest one to arrange for. Then the upgrade discs will more or less follow as I'm doing the rest of the work. And then the Royal Scepter is really just going to be the big one. Alright, there's half of our flames up. So, even if I didn't need even if early chess wasn't so useful, I obviously need chess anyway. So the question is, do I do early chess and I think I go king power all the way until I've got everything else done, and then I'm ready to castle, so that the last thing I do is swap to rook, get the key, and take it to the trove. Where am I doing? I just need to end the day. I think that's the play. Because King will help me finish off anything else that I need to worry about with the rest of these. And so the only thing Rook's really going to help me with is the final moment, actually. Alright, so now I need 2 dice, right? Need to draft 2 shops. Okay, and don't take observatory if I find it. Closet's fine, it might have a die. It does indeed, that'll save me a shop. Hey, there's a shop. Okay, got a couple of dice. And now we go for schoolhouse. Nope, come back. Sorry about that. Yes, we want schoolhouse. There we go. Alright, so this part of the chess strategy I've more or less got. I need reminders just because it's not second nature yet, but I've got it pretty much down. What I need is still the day 3 part after opening up downstairs. It's getting the required chess pieces on day 3. That's the part I'm still learning the right way to do it. I've done it a couple times, and I've failed a couple times, so I don't know. It's obviously not a 100% thing because RNG, but still. All right, so now same thing. We need a couple of dice. All right, and we want to draft pointing toward the corners in rank 1. Make them available. That's not a good start. Okay, and then we need to get up high enough. Parlor kind of does what I need it to do. All right. All right, gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not on the white box. All right, if you're true, then you're true. Then they would be in blue. If you're false, then you're false. And they are in you. And then you would have to be true, which you can't be. Therefore, true, true, false. They're in blue. Don't pick them up. Pantry's fine. I need to climb just a tad bit higher. Not what I wanted there. Okay, well, I mean, I do want observatory today, so it's actually not that bad. And I guess we might as well solve it. I don't need planetarium, so I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay, now this is a little bit sucky. And this is why I'm not very good at this part of the puzzle yet, because I don't know what I can draft in what order to change the odds of getting certain things, etc., etc. Okay, sludge would also be nice, so... Terrace would actually be interesting today. But I want access to that corner, so crap. Just make it so the chapel can't hurt me right now. I don't think there's anything that's really going to get me. Sadly enough. What I need is another shop. Or a die from a closet. That'll do. Okay. Alright, so currently we have bishop, rook, knight, pawn. I guess is it just queen king now? My brain is very tired right now all of a sudden. Alright, so now we need hovel. Oh, thank you. Alright, we have our elevator. Okay. Worth it to use a key here, just to... There we go. That'll help a lot. Still have the other one to come back to. So I think we go through the parlor, grab the gems, and then go down to the pantry and draft... Well... Alright. God, managing the steps on this slightly maddening. I think this will work if I can go south. I can make that work too. That might help. Okay, here we go. Well, I don't need the redraws for the hovel, so I can use the redraws here looking for office. Like that. So I think I'm supposed to go for HLC with 0 gems in my inventory. Crap. Honestly, lately I've been digging that one. All right. Now I can go through the commissary, grab the sledgehammer. really need that. Well, let's open it at least so it stays open. Button. Alright, don't really need the gem. Okay. Yeah, I may have screwed that up by not going after HLC first when I had no gems. As I said, I'm still learning the strategy. The techniques and such. Alright, now, sledgehammer. I'm losing steps. Okay, those will be nice. Alright, so, brain check. Obviously, I have a pawn. I have my den. I have my king. I have a knight because I have observatory up. I have a rook in the nook. I have a bishop in the chapel, so I just need HLC or study. So I need to go up to the observatory and around and back south. And I've got 2 dice to try and pull that off with. Okay. And it'll cost me money and steps to get to the kitchen to try and buy more steps. So if I can connect over to the kitchen at the same time I'm going up and around, great. Otherwise... Damn it. And I have 1 key. Again, if I can connect to the kitchen, I can buy some steps to help make up for this. Oh. Alright, that'll at least be a net gain of steps. And a banana. Clutch banana, thank you. In that I will clutch that banana and hang on for dear life, because I need some good luck here. A boiler doesn't do me any good today. I hate getting archives here, this sucks. But it's the only way through without re-rolling, and I think I'm going to need those re-rolls. Damn it, come on! There's no way this is going to work. This is cursed unless there's a key in here. Well, that's a step. Thank you for that, I guess. Where the hell do I get a key now? I can't. South of the chapel. I have to get down to the chapel, buy something in the kitchen, and then head south of the chapel. If this has money, that makes that kitchen kind of nice. Okay, give me the gold one. And either one with gold. Got 2 out of 3 options here. Yes! Okay. We're gonna go raid the kitchen. And that metal detector? Not doing much good. Not gonna lie. A little disappointed so far. I got like a coin in here. Okay, and now we're going parlor spare entrance. while I have shovel, is it worth going outside, doing the outside things, and coming back? Probably. Yeah. Because I need to do the things anyway. I guess I don't need... Okay, so I don't need, like, the throne room, for instance. Certain things, I mean, like, you know, powered lab is always nice, and you can help you get certain things moving. Conservatory is just, you know, if I can catch a lucky room to make more common. I don't know that it's ever not worth the time to go out here for, you know, almost any time. At least worth the trip. Of course, it's more worth the trip when you're already coming out here to do Gemstone and Orchard, but that didn't really have that option now, did I? Okay. Now we head to the kitchen, buy all the steps we can find, and then head back the way we came, after also drafting south from the chapel, just to see what we can get. I do not want the compass because I want to be able to turn south from the archives, so... I'll take it again. Okay, this is a really poor showing up front, because none of those do I want to adjust at all. But we got a free key, so... And a couple of coins to replace what we're losing going through here. Cutting this awfully close. Oh, bacon and eggs. It's going to mess with my trying to get her ladyships. But I need the steps. Oh, salty bananas. That salt was worth every coin. Alright. The run lives. Alright. Now down, back out. Alright. It shouldn't matter, but... Had I not picked up the coffers and gotten all that gold, I would have spread and gotten at least a little bit of money, but that thing obviously let me buy more than I otherwise would have been able to. Alright, question is... I can't get the morning room from the south. I would have to get it from the north, so it really is going to mess up my HLC availability. Damn it. Alright, well, we see if we can do it. That doesn't help me at all. If I could draft here and like pull morning room out of the draft, I would. But all right, here we go. Something to go south, please. I have to. That'll work. And it's steps, so yeah, totally worth every... Took me a second to be like, why that was extra worth it. Alright, and now I have still 2 dice, because it was a shop. There we go! Oh, hey, we can get a couple more trunks for the fun of it. Alright, now, is there anything else I could do today that would help me out here? Only if I get the bunk room. Do I have a computer? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back through the office so I can use the upgrade disk. So if I can get the bunk room, that'd be great. Bunk room doesn't cost anything, so now I can pretty much do whatever I need to do and then grab dining room on the way out as long as I can get this. There we go. Bunk room. And that's more steps and more steps upon more steps. Alright, we now have enough steps to do whatever the hell we need to do today, no matter what. Alright, so what else can we get done here? No reason not to. Drafting studio. Actually, if we can get all the way over and maybe grab a patio on the east wing, that could be fun. Anything useful here? Kennel, always useful. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Yes, please. Okay, and what the heck? What do we got? Just in case we grab another bedroom. I've already done a couple, so, but, you know, what the heck. Alright, so now I need to turn east. That'll work. That's fine. Alright, what are the chances we can get a patio now? I also don't mind the morning room. Because, what the hell? Upgrade disc and 2 gems plus gems tomorrow, etc. I mean, the gems today obviously don't do me a damn bit good. 233, don't really care. Alright, and then I can still go for the patio from this direction. But alas. Alright, it was worth a shot. Again, doesn't do me any good, but... Okay, coat check. Anything worthwhile putting in here? Might as well. Okay. Too bad none of the upgrade discs I'm using are the ones that I'm required to use. That'd be nice. I've come around on the tomorrow hallway for certain bingo boards, that's for sure. Like, I've never had a chance to use it, but the ideas I have on how to use it are kind of nice. All right, let's go get our dinner food. Wait, that way. Oh, and because why not? All right, so now we need to go. Actually, I mean, courtyard's there, but there's nothing I'm going to get in the courtyard that'll help me. Because patio is a north and east facing from this side. So let's just do parlor and out, save a couple steps there. Hindsight, I could have come running out and grabbed grabbed chest power, grabbed king, and flipped a green before looking for that patio, but it wasn't really that big of a priority, and steps might be a little tight by that point, trying to get here, there, back there, and then up again and over there kind of thing. Alright, so tomorrow I will be able to check off the gem flower. And then we gotta start hunting for ways to get down underground. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and one underneath. Observatory is next to that. Nook. Den. Chapel. Or one was, I don't know, somewhere, not the one I was looking at. Chapel, nope, stay there, nope. Chapel was here. Rook can go there. Stay, go to the bloody pawn, thank you. Alright, so I would have had like a 25-minute chest, I think, something like that. So not bad overall. Alright, and now we go run back up to the bunk room, call it a day. Archives really just kind of, if I get the archives, then I flip to green power on any given day, and if I get patio, then I flip to red. Either one or the other, and then as long as they have a shovel, I should be okay. Not gonna make any difference whatsoever. Yeah. Do. Yes, you're trying to get now, in the same breath here, trying to get all the way over to morning room, down to patio or something to get that, to have dug it up today. I think I'd be cutting it close on steps even now. All right. still, that was a really good day. Okay, ultimately we're just going out. But as long as we're doing tomb today, see what else we can pull and make of the day, because that'll be another upgrade disc, and then we start looking for the pool, move the boat, etc., etc. Wouldn't say no to a workshop with some fire, you know, just saying. Big flower. One item checked off, the easiest one. Alright, now, any way I can manage to get underground, that will have solved the mechanarium piece. Okay. So, today, now, what do I have left? We're trying to find tools to craft like a super sledge, or we need a foundation, or because we need to find a way to get underground. So that's really the main goal at this point, is to get underground. Archives upgrade disc we'll manage as we kind of go. I can't not with all those dice just waiting for me now. Too bad I don't still have the blessing of the high roller. Oh, there's a lever. That's what I was hoping for. Not the items necessarily I was hoping for, but, you know, hey. Let's see. That didn't do me a whole heck of a lot of good. That's fine for now. I was about to say, where's that commissary? hold off on that because I don't know what I'm going to get here. Because if I find a workshop, there's a lens with the metal detector to go light some things on fire and get even better stuff today. Terrace, not bad, honestly. Yeah, actually, I'll take that. Steps, good. Of course, after I've already made green rooms free, and those are the ones that typically are going to cost a lot. There's one big spot there if I need it for anything. I shouldn't need the kitchen. Probably not. I mean, locksmith, not a horrible idea. Not what I'm hoping for, though. Utility closet. Maybe. Yeah, because then if I see security. Oh, thanks. Also makes darkroom and gymnasium more feasible. There we go. So many rooms pop up on that thing that I'm like, oh, I really wish we could upgrade that room in some way. All right, Mila, Thea, Rena, thank you. And all right, so something. Okay. Okay. There's greenhouse. Again, like this only really helps like for getting patio archives. But I would also need to go back and get that shovel. Hey, look, shovel. Never mind. So we're just sort of drafting around trying to find useful things to ultimately get us down below. Well, there's really anything green I'm going to draw from this one, but oh well. Cool, there we go. That's helpful today. All right, so I need still... So the pump room would be great. Dining room into patio. Let's see it. There it is. Nice. Okay, so now I would not say no to an archives at some point. Ferranda doesn't really do me a whole hell of a lot of good now, does it? But what the hell? Okay. I was hoping for that. Hey, free one of those. Now we just need the workshop. Ooh, okay, what do we got here? Master bedroom. I don't mind that being more common, at least. Spare room's fine. Ballroom, I really don't care about all that much. Oh, open for free. Thanks. Okay, what could possibly... I need to... If I can get a workshop or I need pump room. So, and at this point, honestly, nursery doesn't hurt me at all. Get a couple of steps out of it. All right. I'd really love to bash this thing open. Okay. Sure, we'll make that one work, but okay. Now the question, this gets me, this would be my last key. I got plenty of work I can do down south. And dice to work with, as long as I get a door. I was kind of hoping for another key, but oh well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're going to start running locked doors, unfortunately. It was a question of whether those things were worth the gamble. Showroom. Interesting. How about we look for something that I really want that will be helpful? Like... pump room. Okay, which means I can get over, I can get down, I can get over it, and I can grab my mechanarium today. Now, the question is, can I get a boiler room, too? That would be extra cool. Alright, so at the very least, we're going to need to put that in, pull that out, switch that, and we're going into there. Over there. Back to there. And then, while we're at it, I'm going to go greenhouse. And I don't need that. Cool. Okay, that's... oh, nice. Okay, boiler room? Oh, okay, archives, I mean, yeah. It gets that one done without having to worry about it. Hello? Okay, now I have 2 doors to try for boiler room. Assuming I can get a key. Okay, I have 2 doors to try for boiler room once I have key. That's not... Nothing in there is going to help me. But I don't want to use my dice. That is gems. Problem is, I don't want to grab that and grab like a friggin' furnace or something. So I guess we'll just do that. Get more gems to work with. We got plenty of steps to get anything done here. Gems in their 2 box. This is there's only 1 box in this room. Well, you're a liar, and therefore you're a liar. You're a liar. You're the truth. Therefore, they're in you. Okay. Yet another upgrade disc that is not on my list. Oh no, this one is. Duh. All right, so there's 1 done. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna head down to the den. Hell yeah. Now we get some redraws to look for those power things. Now I just need keys. Corridor is my last place to go looking for keys for something. Okay. This has been an interesting setup. I already dug everything. There's 1 dig spot in the aquarium I haven't done yet. That's it. And this one. A key. Awesome. That's a good start. Locksmith or something? I don't know. Billiard room. Awesome. Regular keys. Just regular keys, game. 12. 15, 7, 8. 3, 1, 2. 2, 6, back to 12. 10, 4, 6, 3, 18. I'm not sure I can make that one work. But get me here and give me options. It's fine. Oh, thank God. I was hoping for at least 1 of these. All right. There's lab, but not what I need. Okay, keys. Keys, 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 keys. And shortcut back outside. Okay, that was actually not a bad pull. Okay, so... ultimately, I need... Okay, so powered pump room really does me no good. It's just about boiler and lab at this point. So if I can connect... So if I can get boiler here, or something like that, you know. Wait, why do I need this? Oh, I just need the boiler room. I don't really care about... connecting it to the lab is just nice to have. That, however, I cannot pass up. Yeah, I don't care that much about connecting to the lab. I really only care about getting the boiler room today. It would just make things easier. Okay, now... It's fine. Don't really care that much about what it is. Okay. Does kind of cut me off a little bit, unfortunately. Okay. Last place to draft from. I have two redraws. And I can always run... I always run down to the commissary, buy more gems, and get more redraws, actually. I have everything else lined up today. Normally I wouldn't do this, but... yeah, all the way across. This is slightly absurd. Okay, and now we're doing parlor, security, den. What else do I need these 4 keys for at this point? Thanks. Of all the trunks that I opened today, that's the one that would have helped the most along the way. Could have used that before when I was drafting from, like, if I could have aimed towards the wall and gotten a 3-door room against the wall. Alright, so aquarium and up in the commissary. Ooh, I also need to hit up green rooms for gems, which is really just the courtyard and then a cloister I completely forgot. And the greenhouse. Alright, well, we should have plenty of redraws after this, that's for sure. So, either boiler room or workshop, whichever one appears I can make use of today. Workshop would just sort of help me in the long run because it would give me a couple extra dice when I draft the tomb. It would give me another upgrade disc yet again that I can't use. Because I cannot possibly get sledgehammer and a battery in what I have left, unless I draft something magical between the archives and the antechamber, like the Great Hall. I do have a silver key. That wouldn't help me. That's the wrong door. Okay. Big brain moment here. That wouldn't help me either. Never mind. Greenhouse, if I open up something and connect me to the antechamber, greenhouse would give me a lever to open the south side, which I have the lever, obviously. None of this would help me get anything. So honestly, boiler room, workshop for fire just as a silver lining is the only thing that would help me at this point. If I can get into the antechamber, I could get the key, but without a coat check, the key doesn't do me any good because the foundation's still up. And I don't have a power sledge to get in from the outside, so the basement key does me zero good today. Unless a very bizarre set of circumstance happens. So, here we go. Across. Here. It should not matter. Silver key. Okay, silver key would get me there, and I could theoretically get another upgrade disc just for the hell of it out of a great haul. And then I have enough keys to guarantee essentially that I can get to the door facing east for out of the Great Hall. Still doesn't do any good. Any more than just drafting here would. There it is. All right. No, I have no way of getting... Okay, now, can we get a workshop too, just for the hell of it? That's probably an attic or something. Problem is, I need the workshop, and I need it to be not archived. Yeah, see, at this point, I could probably... There's probably a battery and maybe even a sledgehammer up there, but without a workshop, they don't do me any good. So what has he got for me? Okay. Could be worse. Move you, move you, move you. I didn't... Okay, yeah, powering anything else doesn't do me any good. I'm literally just getting this set up so that this is solved, and now I can turn this over to power the red door. Wrong one. I'm solving it for real. Okay. Okay. So we have pulled off a lot here all of a sudden. Now we just got to get outside, downstairs. Get the mechanarium, get the treasure trove. Good Lord. This has been a kind of insane run. Okay. Fortunately, shoes have been putting in the work today. Could have stopped by the kitchen, but we should be fine. We don't need to come back into the house for any reason. Except I need to use the upgrade disc. Security's not too far away. Oh, so much money I can't do a thing with. Crap, no, because I need to... Well, okay, no, I don't need to leave. I'm doing everything I need to down here in one go. Since I have the red door open. So I can get the mechanarium and I can go open the red door and get the treasure trove right now, and I'm fine. Okay, I gotta remember to solve this the slow way. Oopsie daisy. Secret room from hell. Alright, we have the mechanarium. Oh, I don't even know where this needs to be up here. That's probably the wrong one. Pretty sure it's the other one. But, yeah, okay, there it is. Okay. Done. And it is probably worth just a couple, you know, an extra minute here to grab the other allowance token. Money in the morning is always nice and worthwhile. And I hate, since I haven't, I should have played that like slightly smarter. Would have saved me a couple of minutes less rotating if I had done this first off one rotation, then run and grab the mechanarium off the second rotation, and then grabbed the treasure trove off, you know, the subsequent ones. All right. You need to move up one. You need to move over. You up one, you up one, you move, and you move. Okay, so we have mech. Man, honestly, if I had left that mailroom alone, I might have been able to draft mechanarium right now and gotten it. Holy crap! All right, well, there's nowhere left I need to draft. Shouldn't even think of that, honestly. Oh, I need to get back. I don't need to get back inside. Okay. Should be good. All right, so we have the second room we need to get to our second upgrade disk, the Mechanarium specifically, since the archives is done. So now it's just man. I just realized that getting the scepter is going to require a long wait of doing nothing. I don't mind it being on the bucket list per se as something that I need to accomplish because it's a worthy hard goal, but for trying to get things done in any way quickly kind of sucks. All right, so I actually don't need to worry about the foundation so much. I have solved all that underground stuff. I really just need the Mechanarium now. Um, so we're gonna need blues, and we're gonna need lots of mechanical rooms. Did I have a Banner of the King yesterday? Yes, had black banner yesterday. That's why I had the tomb. I was like I said it so early in the day and then ran out of black rooms. It just didn't matter. All right, so I'll take it. It's fine. Okay. All right. So what is our plan now? I need to get to the Mechanarium, which is just it's going to take. So getting a silver key would be really nice. All the mechanical rooms are blue, so that would also help. Let's see if we can get some resources. Bedroom's fine, so we would get it for a key, because that could be my silver key right there, for all I know. Oh, where's the 13? Nope, not the bloody 4 again. Freaking PlayStation controller. Okay, 13, 6, 7, 2, 5. 14, 7, back to 14 again. 2, 1, 1, 13. Alright, plain keys is fine. You don't have to cooperate, game. Just, it'd be nice. Nothing in my spare green room. That's disappointing. I don't hate the chapel. Especially when it gives me more money than it takes away. That's fine. Sledge, not bad. Stuff. Okay. So with Sledge, doesn't really do me a whole heck of a lot of good. Parlor's fine. Gets more gems to work with. See how long this trail lasts us before we have to double back. All right, gems in a box containing letter U with B. All the gems are in it. All of them contain B, but this one doesn't contain a U, which means this is the false one, so that they have to be in this one with no U. Key already. Okay, we're looking for mechanical rooms. Second here. I'd probably be drinking my tea. Out of my good luck BluePrince mug. Alright, so we have a keycard door there to work with. Let's go see if we can find utility room and hope that I didn't just screw things up. That's fine. Okay, when we get out of security. Is it worth doing this? And a reminder, coat check should have a key card in it. It does more good than harm, I think. Well, either. I mean, when I have study, it's hard to pass that up. And then I have... still have dice as well. I just need to get out of this little corner here. What would help me? I mean, Commonster's not bad. Nook probably the most useful thing at the moment. I don't mind. I'm doing okay on gems at the moment, so let's go ahead and hit aquarium. You never know. Pretty useless aquarium, you ask me. Workshop. I mean, it's free. I mean, it keeps moving. It's a mechanical. And it's got a lever that doesn't necessarily do me a lot of good. That would be great if I had another door to work my way out of. And that would be great if I had a shovel. But I passed on that commissary, which I maybe shouldn't have, but oh well. I'd like that, but then I only have the one door. But remember that room there, game, and I'll pick it another time soon, I hope. Okay, I don't have to worry about it anymore, except it is a utility room, so I still want it, so that's less helpful. This adds pump room. Hello? Okay. Okay, what would be helpful? That shovel? Probably? Alright, and the chat. Okay, this. I'm going to save this room just in case. Okay, now the utility closet someplace would be quite good. said utility closet. Boiler room, at least as good. Okay, because not what I was hoping for. Okay, spreading keys, not bad. Okay. Regretting not having that shovel now. Come on, you know what I want, game. That wasn't it, but I'll take it. Okay, so I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I draft the Mechanarium anywhere into some blind alleys, it should be fine. I really would like the lab, though. I think that's the is that the last mechanical room I'm missing? That I know of in the game so far? Boiler. Workshop. I did lab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mechanical room itself is 7. Or Mechanarium itself is 7. So as long as... If I can get a lab, then I can put the mech almost anywhere and it'll work. But I've still got to watch out for where I'm going here. So we're looking for a lab. I don't hate the dark room there. Only because we just got this. Steps are feeling a little awfully tight right now, though. But I don't need to do much once I get the Mechanarium. Okay. Lab. Ugh. Like I said, I don't need to do much with it. I just have to get... Damn it. One redraw. It's better than nothing. Lab release. That's like the one place for the Mechanarium that I can't use it. It's wide out in the open. Crapola. Alright, I still have security. It's fruit in there. Okay, not what I was hoping for. I could not afford to let it kill my steps. Welcome in, Dread and Raiders. Did Dread become the Elden Lord tonight? I didn't hear the end of what he was working on. Why not haters? For anybody watching this now or who's lurking, if you are not already following Dread or checking him out, you absolutely should. His community over at Dread is one of the best places you can find on the internet, in my opinion. He is my BluePrince bingo opponent, which we still need to get into one of those scheduled. And he has streamed every day for the last 700 plus days in a row consecutively and plays all sorts of crazy games, and all around good guy, all around great community that hangs out there a lot. So I highly encourage you to check him out. So, and he did become the Elden Lord. Excellent. Good job, Dread. I am trying to decide what to do with the limited amount of money I have at the moment. I'm trying to get the Mechanarium. I have a lot of mechanical rooms, and it gave me the Mechanarium where the Chamber of Mirrors is right now, which is like the one place it could have given it to me that would do me zero good whatsoever right now, because it's right out in the open. Platinum Trophy earned. Tweaked your build a bit and rearranged your spells. Took future eyes. Excellent. Congratulations. Sorry I wasn't there to watch it in person. I was kind of still listening in, but not enough to have followed the outcome, unfortunately. I apologize for that. I'm giving the Mechanarium now. It usually pays for itself. Please pay for yourself, at least in gems. Good enough. Sleep math might help. Yes, I'm trying to figure out. I have one bucket list item checked off. I have the archive, and the two upgrade discs I need are the archive upgrade and the Mechanarium upgrade disc. So I have the archive one done. I'm just trying to get the Mechanarium so I can do that, and then I can start pushing on Royal Scepter, because really all I need at that point is a couple more stars to get a Southern Cross Day, and then go get the Scepter. Or the key. And then I would need, like, monk power, etc. But I can start worrying about that. So I need to get a couple stars, change my king power, or change chest power to castle, and then go get open up the key. But I'm trying to get Mechanarium today because I just have a whole bunch of mechanical rooms already, so why the hell not? What creates... Is it battery and compass is electromagnet, right? Yeah, battery and compass. I don't have access to a compass, because that'd be really nice and help me get that Mechanarium when I really want it now. We can do metal detector, hope for a couple more keys, or shovel. I don't really have a whole lot of dig spots, though, so we'll do that and see if it pays off in keys. There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver here, though, today. My security door is the only place I have left right now, and I just got security turned off recently. But I'm also hurting for steps at this point. Okay. Workshop. I don't think there's anything I can make here that would help me. Oh, I could make... Ooh, I could do power sledge and open up the basement, at least. That would let me do the foundation if I can get to it. Is it worth it? Normally... Or I take the battery outside and try and trade for the compass. Crud. I have so few steps. Okay, so if I want to go outside, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get outside, 6, 7 to get to the trading post, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to get back to the workshop, minus whatever the shoes would save me. And that would just be to create the hammer. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to get back outside again. So I would maybe be able to use the hammer, but that's about it. And I'd be giving up on the mechanarium today. Oh no, that would be to create the electromagnet. But I wouldn't be able to actually make it up to security at that point to use it. Or I can use the hammer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and that would put me in security. Okay, so I think it's worth it to use the hammer and then head up to security and see what I can get. Because then power sledge, opening up the basement could be useful. Okay. And we're Banner King Blue, so that's... Ooh, steps. Yay. All right, that may have just saved me. That, forgot the sleeping mask, and I had not been through the aquarium since getting it yet. Alright, so this at least opens that up. If I need to get in there for any reason, it's now at least available. Had an amazing day. So I got early chest power. So I got my chest power on day 3, and got some things sort of set up and arranged, and ended day 3 in the bunk room. So that let me activate King Power Black on day 4 to get the flower off of Grandpa Simon's tomb. So that let me get that one done nice and early. And then, wait, what is beep beep? Hey, key. And then and then I haven't really had to use the King Power much, because that was just yesterday, and this is only my second day really active with the King Power. Yes. And then I have one chance to draft this way into the and try for a mechanarium here. Let's hope. Come on, you've been trying to give me the mechanarium all day. Oh, bloody hell, another duplicates. Got a compass? Not that it does me any good. I can go burn things. Don't think that helps me in the slightest. It would give me an extra upgrade disc. That's it. So I'm not ruling it out. Dining room would be really nice. Hey, chamber mirrors. Might as well go see what it's got for me. Now that I've got dining room, I've got a couple extra stuff to work with here. And there's oranges. Anything useful? Anything useful? Oh, yeah. Extra parlor. Cool. Maybe the gems from that will help pay for the extra cloister. Okay. One, 19, 13, 3, 6. Those are the numbers I said. 2, 10, 20. 10, 2, 5. 14, 2, 12, 24, 8, 4. No, 3. Math. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for a silver key. Dang it. Well, that's damn near useless. Alright, well, today's a bust. Screw it, let's make the most out of what we can. The game's not going to give me what I want. I'm just going to go do other things and make stuff happen. Really was kind of hoping on that meal there, huh, game? Okay, so up in here. I don't have a shovel. What was I doing with this? Oh yeah, trading post. I don't think I made enough stuff for that. Okay, there's worse things than that. Not many, but let's do that. Okay, can we get outside to the trading post at least? What's up, Hamwise? Alright, nowhere else inside where these would help. Tunnel would not help. Okay. Yeah, there's no doors left. Nothing would help me trading wise at the moment, so let's just go use the disc and we're done. So confused. Like I've played so many different versions and so many different games across different files, different platforms between my PlayStation and my computer, and multiple games on that, and completion runs, and the lore videos, etc. Like every now and then, I completely forget what I do and don't have available, and what rarities have been adjusted, what rooms and what upgrades I have. Like I was on a half step away from running over to the Blackbridge Grotto to use this disc. And I was like, wait, no, I didn't power the lab yet. All right. So sadly, I think we're done with today. It's really hoping for a 2-hour run this time, because honestly, I think if I get everything set up for the Scepter, I may, call it a win. We'll see, because again, for trying to get a run done quickly, Royal Scepter is just crap, because it's just sitting there waiting, and there's no way for me to speed that up or alter it in any way. Hey, look, a compass. Can I get a workshop and a battery today? Okay, is there anything I want outside? I'm gonna need the blessing at some point, but I really would rather take care of the Mechanarium first and get it done. So either the shrine or the trading post again. Let's see if I can get a couple of quick dice here, or the tomb, I guess, just for the super dice. Oh, that's nice. Okay, a couple of quick dice. Because the trading post can give me ingredients that I need to make the electromagnet. Now that I have a compass, so if I can get a battery, that'd be nice. There we go. Battery. Okay. Now we just need a workshop. And we're going to need some gems. Because most of the mechanical rooms, or at least a good darn number of them, do require a gem. So do that. Trunk. What do we got to work with here? 339, 2441, 16, 10, 6, 5, 30, 10, 3. Oh, where was that when I had this power sledge yesterday? Something traded for the sledgehammer. I think it was the car keys. If I can get a quick garage. Use the car keys, then run back outside and trade them. Ah. I need utility closet, so that means I'm going to be hunting for it as well, so the keycard doesn't really help that much at this point, but that does. Potentially. That's less helpful. Okay. Gems are in a box. It's actually blue. Gems in the word with blue on it. That would be true, true. Therefore, this is true, false. So this should be here. All right, and now I have. We're trading for the sledgehammer outside. Okay. Man. Of all the upgrade, I have used so many freaking upgrade discs. The specific one that I need has been off limits to me because I can't get to it. Yep. Okay. Now, Den, to pop this open. Okay. Nice. Okay, so now we have 2 doors here to work with. Not as helpful as you might think, game. Not as helpful as you might think, game. But keep that in mind for later, please. Okay, now how about a utility closet? I don't want to waste the door. So since I have the redraws, I feel okay doing that. That's the one mechanical room we didn't get yesterday. Another mechanical room. Hell yeah. Alright, now, what do you got? All I need is one more trunk, and that would do that. Too bad I didn't have that already. Alright, so now I just need to turn north here, is my main concern. And that adds pump room to the mix. Pays for itself in steps. Definitely pays for itself in steps, literally. Greenhouse does not help today. Certainly not as a dead end, it doesn't. Okay, I need the utility closet before I get too far away from security, please, game. Yes, it's fine. Because if I have to backtrack down to security, etc., then the fruit will help. And that will spread more keys if I need it. So it's fine for now. Okay. Free powered pump room. Not that I need it, but, you know, it's the principle of the thing. All right, there we go. Utility. I'm so freaking far away from security now. This sucks. Good thing I have dining room. Okay, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechanical so far. None of these is helpful. That at least pays for itself. Or pays for some of my redraws here. Okay, so wait a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I say 5? 1, 2. Oh yeah, aquarium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 6, 7, 8. So, like, if I do mechanarium here, then I should be fine. Actually, almost anywhere at this point now. It only kind of messes me up. Okay, only one of the other boxes is false, so that means you would be true. Gems are in a false box. Gems are in a false box. Well, if you're true, they can't be. Therefore, you have to be false, which means they are in you. Okay. Now. Mechanarium. No. There we go. That should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's plenty. I'm not trying to get the bloody sanctum key, which actually I may have screwed me up yesterday. Because I think I was one off. I don't know. It's hard because I'm not used to counting to try and get this upgrade disc. Okay, but we have West Access Antechamber. So while we're here, let's just see if we can grab that key. Because why the hell not? Kennel, great. I should probably pull the lever. Who needs pets? Who needs pets? You need pets. I don't know which one you are, but you got pets. Conference room works fine. Okay, now I just need to get down around the backside of my foundation. I also need to get to a computer. That's more important, sadly enough. But it goes through the dining room, so that's good. I suppose you got. I probably should have tried drafting the office while I was up in that corner there. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this. Oh, okay. Well, that would give me my computer and turn me towards the foundation. So that's fine. That actually like is perfect. Okay, we have used both of the required upgrade discs. So now all that's left is trying to get the bloody scepter. Ooh, hello. About time. Okay, so now what do I need? I need to... Okay, wait, I have king, queen, bishop, knight, rook, pawn. If I could get outside... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gets me to the pool. Or 1, 2, access the foundation lever. 3, 4, 5 gets me downstairs, open the door, and with steps I might actually make it. That would be insane. All right, we need to go north here. Beautiful. Need something that gives me access to the east, please. I got a couple of redraws to make it work. Or we just do it that. I don't know that we're going to make this, but we're sure as hell going to try. One, two, yeah, because... Oh, crap, I could have gone through the dining room the other way. Damn it. It'll take me 8 steps. If the shoes activate twice, I'll make it. I suppose you got a kitchen? Something, you know? Asking for a friend. No. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that for tomorrow. What the hell? Okay, so what are the odds the shoes are going to activate twice? Not horrible. One last chance. It's locked. Crap. Turnip? Turnip. Turnip, you just saved me. Okay, so we'll make it... Now we can definitely make it outside and change chest power. Oh, okay. Just in case. All right. Get me out of here. Okay, slightly crazy here, but it's working. Alright, we're changing chests. That'll give us our castle. Then all we need is a couple days of stars. A blessing of the monk after all that. Problem is just the weight. All right, so we have our study is 1, 2, 3. Our office is 3 above that. Bishop here, rook. I don't know, somewhere over here. I don't know. Security was sure. Come on. Nope. Come on, pawn. All right, where'd my... I have no idea where my nook was. Damn it, come on. Please tell me I have a nook. There it is. It's like, holy crap, come on. Seriously, the one the one thing I didn't click on in all that whole area over there. All right. Alright, as long as we've got a couple of steps to play with here, and an upgrade disc that we need to use. Yeah, I'm gonna program this so either take off the Royal Scepter entirely, because again, like I said earlier, I don't mind it as a hard difficulty option. It could just take so freaking long to range for, and it's not what I'm looking for out of this game mode. So I might have to just pull that one entirely. Okay. But how far in is a computer? Not very far. Yeah. Okay. Since I have a duplicate one, that's even better. Okay, and we just upgraded billiard room today, so we can't sleep in it, so we're just going to call it a day. All right, I think we have 2 or 3 stars, so really I just need to burn a day or 2 here to get to a 5-star day. How many do we have? We have 2. Okay, so we need a couple of days of observatory here. Dice would have been good for the dice. Just looking for an observatory game. There we go. Alright, now it's actually worthwhile to... I need an observatory and a shrine and some money, come to think of it. There's an observatory. Gem. How much is monk? It's what, 19 or 13? Race helpers. 3-day monk is 13. Okay. So I need monk. I need treasure trove. So if I do king power black, but I need monk outside first, so I need some dice. Actually, that... and I should probably pick up the other stuff that's in this room. Like that. That's not what I wanted. It's fine. So now I really would like my Geist bedroom. It's not my Geist bedroom. First boudoir. You suck. Guy's bedroom. You don't suck anymore, game. You have redeemed yourself for the moment. Okay, now I need shrine outside, and then come back in and do king power black. So again, gotta do this in the right order, because if I set it up with monk and treasure trove available and king power tomorrow, and everything set up for Southern Cross tomorrow, etc., then I'm just going to call it a win at that point, and I'm not going to wait for it. Hey, shrine for free. $13, right? Let's double check this. Don't want to screw this up. Monk, 3 days, 13. Okay, we got our monk. I don't have king power. Crap! We need to find a treasure trove now. Crapola, I completely forgot. I had to trade that. Oh, okay, fine. Well, let's get to the corner. Damn, I gotta play this today for real now. I was so sure I was almost done. Alright, how about a treasure trove? There we go. Alright. We have 4 stars. Going into tomorrow is 5 stars, so I'll play this out to get my observatory tomorrow and draft the treasure trove outside for tomorrow, and then I'm basically going to call it a win at that point, because the only thing left to do is wait. I'm not gonna sit here for a couple hours. But I have legitimately lined everything up that I need. Corridor, hey, take me over to that corner there. How about a nice observatory? Okay. How about a nice treasure trove? Okay, we have our outdoor treasure trove with a mysterious black box in it. We have 5 star. Oh, I need to observe the inventory. The observatory. Crap. Okay, let's go run that in. I'm setting this up. Everything legitimate. Sullen Cross, 5 stars align. All right. And I have no gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. I am indeed approaching with empty arms. And so the only thing between me now and getting it is just popping it open, doing the clock puzzle, and taking the key over to the treasure trove, which is already set up. So everything's in place. I'm calling that one a win because I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours doing absolutely nothing. And I'm going to take that one out of the rotation, or at the very least make it only so it shows up on hard difficulty, not on a nice, easy, short day like this. So calling that one a win. Official time, close enough. There's not a way to make that go faster or combine goals with that one because you just can't have anything else with you. So officially 220. So that's 2 plus 20 over 60. That's 2.33 as my final hours. Let's record the results. And new list ready to go. All right. I'm going to call that one a win and see who else is online. Let's see. I don't know if Wings is still on. And when this hits YouTube, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out some of the rest of the channel content. And let me know what you think of the bucket list format. And by the time this one hits YouTube, I should have a link posted to try this game mode if you're interested. And since all my bingo games have a link to the boards that I use, I'll have one available for this one by the time this video hits YouTube. I don't have one on the other one. Oh, thanks, Dread. Herbie would be proud. Although I did just come, while I was in Wings' chat earlier, someone asked him, "What would this game make you do?" which then got me started on a look what you made me clue, or look what you made me blue, with apologies to Taylor Swift. And in just the first couple of verses there, Simon's already dissing on Herbie and may not care if he's proud. All right, so yeah, so I'll have this available on posted online. So anyway, please, if you'd like, subscribe and come back for more content. Thanks a lot, YouTube.